What's up, family? It's your girl, D Ray, the Divine Relationship Alchemist, helping you heal your relationship with self, to heal your relationship with others. What's up? We going live on YouTube. We're going live on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube right now, come on in and join me. Not gonna wait, too long for the family to get in because the family can, listen back to what's going on here. But we're going live on YouTube today. I got something to tell y'all. What I want to talk about today is what we need to know spiritually right now. Like what we have to be knowing right now in this moment. It's a lot going on in the month of November. Peace, Supreme Mama. Hey, sister. Listen, I be seeing you on Instagram. Thank you for your posts. I appreciate them. They're all good. Peace, peace, peace. Beck Math, what's up? Y'all, I got a nice topic for y'all today, and it is what we need to know spiritually right now. It's so much going on, and I'm so excited to be a channel for this information. Like I always say, any and everything that I talk about and make videos on, it all be based off of what's going on in my life. And because we are cosmic connected beings, if I'm experiencing something, I know somebody else somewhere. It doesn't matter if in Houston, in New York, Hawaii, Europe, Africa, it doesn't matter. You're probably experiencing the same thing too at this time. So, this video is what we need to know spiritually right now. All right. Mook did a great video on the spiritual forecast right now. So y'all go check that out. This kind of has something to do with that. Before I continue to go on, y'all look at the shirt. Feeling good is the work. Y'all, this is the coziest t-shirt that you would ever have. You need to get one. It's going to be available on my website this weekend for $25. Feeling good is the work. I'm not going to go on a whole rant on the shirt just yet, but we got to stay balanced, okay? We got to stay balanced. That yin yang energy, you see that there? Balance, yin yang energy, let our hearts be light, all of that good stuff like that. This is a shirt that you need if you're just trying to be reminded, feeling good is the work. All I have to do is be in high vibrations and everything else will work out. So this is a shirt to remind you of that. 444. Thank you, Madeline, for, letting us know that it is 444 right now. That is what's up. That's spiritual alignment. I love that. Anyways, let me get into this video real quick. What we need to know spiritually right now. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about two or three things. It may just go off into a tangent. But the first thing we need to know right now is that we are in like an energy war right now. We are in an energy war. All right? Okay? Your energy is so precious right now, and it's so important that we really focus on protecting our energy. And even protecting our energy from ourselves sometimes, right? Because sometimes we could start looking at something, we could eat a certain food, we can have a certain conversation that we know we probably shouldn't be having because it's not in alignment with what we actually want to manifest in the morning. Or eating that certain food, drinking that alcohol, smoking that weed possibly, talking to this certain person, watching this specific thing on TV has the ability to bring us to a lower vibrational state, right? Scrolling Facebook when you know all up and down your Facebook time is just a whole activity. So things like, but we are in an energy world right now. And shout out to Ravana Noon. Shout out to my love, live life. Hey babe, thank you for coming in. Shout out to us for Sunday service, and shout out to everybody that joins us in Sunday service. This past Sunday service, Ravana Noon got on there and talked about energy vampirism and how either you are the predator or you are the prey. And right now, that whole science, that whole knowing is so important, right? Like, I really want y'all to consider, family. I really want you to consider how you feel before and after interacting with certain people, before and after eating certain food, before and after watching certain things on TV, something on social media, conversations that you may have. How are you feeling before and afterwards? Okay, because we're in an energy war right now. So it's so important to be protecting your energy. All right. I forgot the third thing. I knew the three things I was going to talk about: energy war, triggers in the shadow self, and then dealing with the archetypes, meaning the deities. So those are the three topics that my spirit has let me know that we have to talk about this. Okay? So the recording is on your channel, Divine? No, the recording is on Love Live Life. Right above your comment, Love Live Life in blue on that page. That's where you can see that Sunday service. If you haven't come to Sunday service, you need to check us out in Sunday service. If you see me looking up, y'all, that's because I'm looking at the chat. But anyways, we're in an energy war right now. All right? And either you are the prey or you are the predator. All right? And so, what do I mean by that? If you are interacting with somebody and whenever y'all's time is up, like you're done talking to them, you're done engaging for whatever reason, it could be whether you were talking on the phone, it could be in person, whatever the situation may be. At the end of y'all's conversation, if you feel lower vibrationally, like energetically, you feel lower than you did prior to talking to that person, then at that moment you were the prey. And that person just sucked the blood out of your neck, okay? That person just drained you of some of your life force energy, all right? And so right now it's so important to stay aware of how we are engaging with our energy, right? Are we the predator or are we the prey? All right. If you engage with somebody and then after that conversation you feel empowered, you feel positive, you feel like you can go out and conquer the world, then in that situation you were the predator. Right? And we go back and forth from predator and prey, all the time. But I want us in this space and time right now to be very deliberate about what we do with our energy. Because if you look around, there's so much going on, right? There's so much going on. Emotions are high. A lot of people, we're all dealing with our shadow selves, which we're going to dive into. We're all dealing with our shadow self. We are all dealing with triggers and things of that nature. But as spiritual beings, we want to come out on top of these things all the time, right? We want to use our energy adequately. All right. We want to use our energy in a way to where when I'm done engaging with something, I have more energy to give to other things that I love. All right. To other things that are near and dear to my heart. Okay. For example, there's this girl that I know, right? And I just like just this week, I was able to identify all of her trauma. Peace to everybody in the chat room. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I never go live. I'm so glad to be going live now on YouTube. So thank y'all for being here. Supreme Mama, Beck Math, Anu, I can't even, I'm not, Kim K7, I guess that's what it's saying. Madeline, K Jeezy, you always here, you family. Love Live Life, Nija, Morin Mystic, Philip Boone, Yvette B Creations. Thank y'all all for being here. I love y'all. You're so appreciated, okay? But like I was saying, so there's this girl I've been knowing for a while, and I totally just read and identified all of her trauma, because I'm a seer. I see energy. All of us see and can feel energy. If you look deeper into the energy, I promise you, you will be able to identify this person's trauma and why they act and behave in the certain ways that they do, right? So I identified this in a girl that I know that I used to engage with on a regular basis. I was able to read all of her trauma. And I realized that her trauma was so present and prevalent in the way that she lived her life that I didn't want nothing else to do with her. I realized that I was prey and she was the predator. Like whenever we got around each other, she just dumped her trauma on me, right? She just dumped her negativity on me. And at first, I was just naive. I'm like, you know what? I'm an energy healer. I am a healer. These are all facts. I help people heal their relationship with themselves. These are all facts, okay? This is the work that I actually do. But at some point, it gets to a point to where it's like, I can't work with you no more. You know what I mean? Because first of all, when we talk about what you need to do to actually heal, you don't actually put in the work. You don't actually do what you need to do and actually for you to change. So what the hell I'm gonna just keep giving you my energy for? You're being an energy vampire. You're preying on me. And I won't be anybody's prey, okay? I'm just not going to do it. So I just realized that, she was dumping all her trauma. I was talking to her about it, telling her what she needed to do. I haven't seen change over the last couple of months. You haven't changed. You've stayed the same. So, I'm just not gonna keep doing it. Earring came out, y'all. So that's what I discovered. I discovered that. I discovered I'm not going to keep doing it with you. And so whenever this girl would come around me, this just happened, y'all. She would come around me, my solar plexus would get all riled up. Like I would feel so much energy in my solar plexus, like almost felt like anxiety. And I'm like, I don't feel anxious over anything. I'm fine. And when this person would leave my vicinity, that energy would be gone. So basically, whenever the person would come into my area, into my space, whenever I can see you and you can see me, she wanted my energy so bad that unconsciously she was sending vibrations to me. She was leeching. She was doing her best to pull from my solar plexus, and I can feel it. It felt like anxiety, right? And whenever she would walk away, or whenever she wasn't in my sight, or whenever I would go somewhere, that feeling subsided. So that had let me know, spirit channel to me right now, boom, that's energy vampirism. And by me choosing not to engage her on purpose, like, nah, I'm not saying hi, I'm not saying bye, I'm not saying what's up, I'm not saying how you doing. I'm not going to engage you at all. By me choosing that I was not going to engage you, and I was going to just put my energetic auric field around me, I converted that energy. So now I become the vampire. And this is not a negative thing. This is not a low vibrational thing, even though from her perspective it is. From her perspective, it's I need you. I need you to tell me something. I need you to empower me. I need you to at least just let me dump all my negativity on you. I need you. And so because I decided in that moment, I'm not going to do that. Give you any energy. Why? Because I understand right now from a spiritual standpoint, we're in like an energy war, an energy battle. Are you the prey? Are you the predator? After engaging somebody, are you feeling uplifted or are you feeling down? What is it? All right. And this is not just with engaging other people. This is you taking into consideration how you are feeling after you eat certain food. Right? After you watch something on TV, after you are scrolling social media, and then obviously as you are engaging with people, right? So it's so important that we really look deeper into our energy and our emotions after we do certain things, because that will let us know if this thing is preying on you or if you are preying on it. All right. That's so, y'all, that's like the best way that I could put it, y'all. Y'all got to put this stuff to use. Stop playing with yourself. The energy right now is so crazy. You need to be, you already know, at this time of year, bears and animals like that go into hibernation. They conserve their energy. It's time for us to conserve our energy right now. If you had not seen on Love, Live, Life, when we did Wise Wednesdays, we did Nothingness November. For the month of November, we're not going to deplete ourselves and be a sacrificial lamb, okay? We're not going to be self-sacrificing ourselves for nobody. Right now is the time for us to really cultivate our own energy, right? To really get to know and understand ourselves so that when we get into December, now we can start taking some inspired action towards what we actually want to manifest in 2020, what we want to manifest in the new year. It's hibernation time. We don't have time to be giving extra energy out to people who are undeserving. Now, if there's a relationship that is reciprocal, Now, if there's a relationship to where we give back and forth to each other. I empower you, you empower me. Now we on to something. But if after engaging with something you're feeling depleted, you're doing yourself a disservice at this time, and you're losing the energy war. All right? Got it? All right, so that's what's happening right now. Number two, the second thing I wanted to talk about, what is so important, what we need to know right now spiritually. Number two is that we are being triggered at high levels right now. All right? We're being triggered at high levels right now, and it's so important to investigate how we are reacting and how we are responding. I love what KGZ just said. We don't have to respond to any and everything. You are so right. We don't. It's so important to just do the work and kind of and observe. Like, damn, am I snapping right now? Because sometimes we be snapping on people and we don't even realize it. Did I just snap on you? If I just snapped on you right now, my bad. Okay, I'm about to analyze this energy right now. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's so important right now to really investigate how we are being triggered, right? Right now is such a great time, again, for cultivating your energy. And if you are being triggered by you know what, then you're not cultivating that energy. But that's not a bad thing. That's a great thing, because right now is also a time of life and death. All right. It's Scorpio season. It's shadow self work. It's underworld work. And so a lot of us are experiencing things that we have to be triggered by so that we can know what we need to let die off and what we need to cultivate. Okay. What we need to what we need to shed more light upon. All right. If there's an aspect of our shadow self that is poking out, because we're being triggered by something, then that means we just need to look a little bit deeper into it. All right. And so that's so funny that Dreamwise is saying whatever he is saying in the chat room. I'm not even reading it, babe. But I'm going to just tell you straight up. Me and Dreamwise been up in here shadow boxing, y'all. We've been like this. Shadow's been coming out to fight, honey. But it's been good. It's been amazing, because when we do realize that and when we do embrace that, and we still know that our love is solid, period. But we are both just giving each other opportunities for growth, for more enlightenment. All right. And so the shadow boxing is happening. It may be happening within yourself. Like you just really realizing some things about yourself. Like I realized this about myself the other day. Because I was like, man, life is really good right now. And I'm so grateful for it. And I'm reprogramming this because some of us, y'all let me know in the chat room, if you were taught that you got to work hard for shit, you got to have hard experiences, in order for you to manifest this great life. Like you got to go through some things in order for life to be great. And I realized that I was kind of having thoughts like that. And I had to tell myself, nah, family. Nah. No, I don't. Things could be smooth and easily and effortlessly. That's why I thank you, babe, for your grand rising, how it says, nothing hard is in my past, is in my path. Things flow to me easily and effortlessly. Okay? But that was something that I had to realize that was within my shadow. Like, I've only seen people, which is not true, but in my upbringing, I guess I saw people had to go through some things and then they overcome, and now they just these great people. All right? But that does not have to be the case. All right. So we're really doing a lot of shadow work right now. We in Scorpio season. So it's time for us to go into the underworld, to go into our shadow selves, with ultimately is just going into the subconscious mind. Right. And when some of those programs show themselves that are not in alignment with where you want to go, then it's a great opportunity for you to just look deeper into it. Right. To figure out how you're going to do the alchemy on it. All right. Like I realized that I don't like arguing. I don't like, voices being raised and things like that, just from my upbringing. Seeing my mom and people like that get into arguments and it leads to just craziness. I don't like it. But I realized that I need to start raising my voice a little bit more. I need to start cursing people out some. You know what I'm saying? Not even on no ego stuff, just letting whatever emotion I feel, letting it rip. Get back, Satan. That is too funny. Letting it rip. I gotta let it go. I can't just be the reserved person, that's just like, okay, you know what, it's fine. You pissing me off, but I'm not gonna raise my voice. No. If you pissing me off, I'm about to, I gotta let it go. However, I need to let it go. But that's what we're identifying right now. That's what we're identifying right now. The aspects of our shadow self that are rearing its head, we got to let it come out. We got to let it come up so that we can see what we want to do with it, how we're going to do the alchemy on it. I realize right now that my shadow self, whenever I get into heated situations, would rather just be quiet. We could be having an intense discussion. If I'm feeling some type of way, I'd rather just be quiet, shake my head like this. But I realize now that I got to do something different. I got to raise my voice a little bit too. Okay? But I wouldn't have discovered that if I didn't have an experience that triggered that automatic response. All right? So when we're triggered right now, we got to be observing our responses, our automatic reactions. What do we do all the time in situations like this? Is that one thing serving us, or can we do something different to get us to higher vibrations, to higher levels of consciousness, to greater levels of understanding? All right? And then the last thing that I want to talk about, right, is dealing with archetypes. Right now is a great time to deal with that Kali energy. Kali is going to help you to defeat some of these demons that we have, right? Kali is going to help us to face our fears. Kali's energy is going to help us to look at our shadow selves and not be afraid of what we come to find. All right. Kali's energy is also going to help us to kill off some of the things, some of the aspects of ourselves that are no longer serving us. That's what Kali is here to do for us right now. A way that you can tap into Kali right now, just from my own understanding and my experience right now, Nina Simone has been coming up like crazy. And to me, it just says that she is a version of Kali. Like Nina Simone would tear you all the way up and rebuild you. You know what I mean? Nina Simone's going to tell you some hard truths, but then she's going to nurture you and love you and bring you back around. All right? So if you are wanting to destroy aspects of yourself, listen to some Nina Simone and see what songs vibrate with you. Right now, the song that's been coming up on my playlist every day without me choosing it. Every day, this one song has been coming up, and it's Nina Simone. I wish I knew what it meant to be free. This is what we're talking about. Freeing ourselves from this program. Freeing ourselves from who we think we are and what we think we know and what we think we're supposed to be. Letting ourselves just be who we divinely are. Okay? Free. Nina Simone, I wish I knew what it meant to be free. Y'all go find that song. It's freaking beautiful. But that's her, to me, manifesting herself in a sense of that Kali energy. Saying, I'm going to break all rules. I'm going to break the ideals that people have placed upon me. Because, again, that's energy. And we don't be knowing that sometimes we behave in certain ways around certain people based off how we feel those people perceive us. Based off how we feel those people think of us and how we're supposed to act in front of them. That's not freedom. That's not freedom when we have to act a certain way around a certain person, whether that be your lover, your mother, your coworker, all of that good stuff like that, right? So a simple meditation that we can do. I'm going to just tell you it. If you were to get like a healing consultation from me, y'all, if you do consultations with me, I do meditations. Like almost every consultation I do, I take my people through a guided meditation, and it just breaks down walls. But a meditation that y'all could do to tap into whatever archetype, whatever deity, whatever energy you want to tap into right now as you're cultivating your own energy. Excuse me, when I burp, that's spiritual channels. What you can do is visualize yourself. You wanna close your eyes, and you want to visualize your heart as a ball of pulsating light. Just pulsing like this. And what you want to do is bring the image of the deity or the archetype energy that you want to manifest, that you want to experience in this space and time. So I just did this meditation on like Tuesday or something like that. And I visualized Kali in my heart pulsating, in that ball of light pulsating. right? And then I let that ball of light that was in my heart, where I visualized Kali at, I let that light just expand across my entire bedroom. That's what I was meditating at. Let it just expand across my entire bedroom, and then outside my bedroom into all of my house, and then all of my neighborhood. And I just let it keep going. And then by the end of the meditation, that light was actually into the cosmos. All right? That light was into the cosmos. But Kali was still at the center of that light, right? And so once I got the cosmos and the planet and all that visualized in my head with the light and Kali being at the center of that light in my heart, I simply just said, Kali, fix and destroy anything in this world that is in my world that is no longer serving me. Okay? Destroy or bring life to anything in my world that is serving me. If it's something in my world that is serving me, then let's cultivate more energy of it. If there's something in my world that is no longer serving me, and you will know, your spirit will channel to you. You will see the images of things that are no longer serving you. And then you tell that Kali energy, for example, that's what I did. Then you tell that Kali energy to go and destroy and to fix whatever that energy is, right? And so after you do that, you just bring that energy. So you bring the energy from the cosmos, right? You seeing all the stars and all the other planets. Then you bring the energy back to the earth, then back into your state, then back into your neighborhood, then back into your house, then back into your room, then back within you. All right? So you expand that energy out with Kali at the center of your heart pulsating. Expand it out. And then once you commanded that energy, that is you, because these archetypes, they live within you. Once you've commanded that energy to actually go out and fix all the different things that are in your world, then you bring it back in. Then you bring it back in. Yes, you are definitely right, Anu. You definitely got to be clear with what you want Kali to destroy. That's absolutely true. And of course, within my meditation, we were very clear. So definitely, just whatever archetype energy that you want to cultivate right now, do that meditation. All right, do that meditation. I love what Anu said. With whatever energy that you are using, definitely be specific about what you want to see happen, what you want to see manifest. All right, you're gonna know what it is. You're gonna know what it is, and what you should be basing it off of is that energy war that we talked about. What aspects in this world are draining your energy? What things are you being triggered by that you know that you must heal in order for you to progress in your spiritual journey? Those are the things that you would send these energies out to go and attack, to go and take care of. All right? I just told you, I'm no longer, just going to sit quiet, in discussions. I'm talking about with family. I'm talking about, say, quote unquote, in the workspace, like wherever. I'm going to let my light shine, my light and my darkness shine, because we're balanced. Y'all, look, that's the yin yang symbol right there. All right. We're balanced. We're both light and dark. Okay. And so that's what we need to know right now. What we need to know is that we are in an energy war. Are you prey or are you predator? All right. You will know that based off how you feel after engaging those specific things, or, after whatever you eat, whatever you watch, whatever you see on social media. All right. If you feel empowered, you feel like you can keep going, you feel like you can do more, you were a predator. You went out and got that energy. All right. And this is not a negative thing. This is just law. Okay, this is just law. Anyways, thank all of y'all for joining your girl. I love you, love you, love you. Again, get your shirt. Feeling good is the work. They will be uploaded. Y'all, you can tell this is soft cotton, y'all. You can just look at it. It's soft as hell. This is the type of cotton shirt that is not going to fade. No, nothing like that. This is the shirt that you want to wear around your house when you want to be cozy. This is the shirt you want to throw on when you got to go to something like the 2020 Ascension thing, like Brother Rich did. You want to throw this on with like a blazer or a blue jean jacket, some jeans. This the shirt you want to go to the grocery store in. This the shirt you want to do everything in, okay? It feels good. And it's also a shirt that somebody's going to read. Feeling good is the work. Feeling good is the work. It's good. It's yummy. I love y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm sure Dreamwise got to get on the computer. He like, God damn. Love you guys. Peace, peace, peace. Go to my website, relationshipalchemy.org, so we can talk about these triggers. I can help you break them down, okay? That's what I love to do. Helping you heal your relationship with self to heal your relationship with others.